Hey, so look on this time one more time. You identify as Haitian, right? All praises. Now, go to Deuteronomy 28. Are you familiar with the Bible? A little bit? Because I'm going to tell you something. I noticed how you looked at this and you were stuck. Yeah, it caught your eye, right? So did you know that Christ is a black man? You knew that Christ was a black man? You ain't into it. Right, you're into your culture. So let me ask you something. The white man, when he took our Bible, he created religion. Give me that religion. This is right here. This is what happened when the white man got our Bible. Religion. You understand what I'm saying? You see that? This is religion. The Bible is culture. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to tell you. The Bible itself is our culture. Now the Bible says that you're from the tribe of Levi. You understand? You're the priest of God. Now I'm going to show you what happened to our people, why we're in the condition that we in America, in Haiti, Jamaica, all throughout the four corners of the earth. I'm going to show you in the Bible what happened to us. Read that. Go to verse 1. Deuteronomy 28 and 1. The book of Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Listen good, bro. So this is Moses. This is Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 1. So this is Moses speaking unto the children of Israel right after we came out of Egypt. So this is Moses speaking to us. Read that.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1 and verse 1.
Bring it up.
These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So now the point being, who is Moses speaking to? The children of Israel. Now let's see what he say to them. Verse 28 and 15. We're in the same book of Deuteronomy. We just in the 28th chapter and we're reading the 15th verse. He's still speaking to the same people. Go ahead.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
So Moses said, listen, Israel, if you don't listen to God, there are going to be curses to come upon you as a people. You understand what I'm saying? Go to verse 46. Same book.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.
So it says, and they shall be upon thee. The they is the curses. And the curses shall be upon thee for a what?
For a sign?
For a sign. If I want to find out where McDonald's is, what am I going to look for? The sign. You understand? So if I'm telling you that you're the children of Israel, I ought to be able to show you through the sign. The sign is the curses. So that means I should be able to go through the curses of God they put on the children of Israel to prove to you that you're the children of Israel. You understand what I'm saying? Read on.
And for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
Hello?
Forever.
So it said the curses are going to be on these people forever. You understand? It's 2021. Moses wrote this over 3,000 years ago. So that means that the curses should still be on us today. You understand what I'm saying? Read verse 16.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What did he say?
Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
He said, cursed shall you be in the city. Meaning what? The children of Israel will be in the worst parts of the city. Where are our people at? This is Deuteronomy 28, read verse 16 again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
What did he say? Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
And cursed shalt thou be in the field.
When we got off the slave ships, where are our people? In the cotton fields. No other people on earth can say that that happened to them.
Sun gon' set here. Sun gon' set here.
Teach me, Lord. Tell it. Get him water.
But Moses is speaking to the children of Israel. You understand what I'm saying? Verse 32.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 32.
Bring it up.
thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
What did he say?
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given to another people.
The Bible says that our sons and daughters shall be given to another people. That happened to us. You understand what I'm saying? Our people were given to another people in slavery. It's still happening today. The Issachar brothers down there on the border, their children are getting took from them, put in a damn concentration camp, and given aluminum foil for a blanket. That's still happening. You understand what I'm saying? Read it again.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people. And thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
So what they was doing was taking our children, and then we had no might to get our children back. Nigga sold to Master Charles in Virginia. Nigga sold to Master James in New York. That's what they was doing, and we had no might to get our children back. Even to this very day, if CPS come and take your children, it's nothing you can do. You understand what I'm saying? Read on. Jump to verse 48.
Bring it on!
Jump to verse 37.
Verse 37. In verse 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment and a proverb and a byword among all nations.
So that all nations will call us, we would be an astonishment to all nations on this earth. A proverb. You want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a what? A book. That is a proverb. You understand what I'm saying? And a byword unto all the nations. Our God-given name is Israel.
The book of Genesis chapter 32.
So remember what we said. Our names will be changed and our names will be a byword. You understand? Now watch what our name Israel actually means. Read.
The book of Genesis chapter 32 and verse 28. And he said, thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Israel.
So your name shall be called Israel.
For as a prince hast thou power with God, and with men thou hast prevailed.
So the Bible says that our name itself, meaning Israel, means that we are princes of God and that we have power. But the white man knows that if we continue to move as Israel, we will return to our God. You understand what I'm saying? That's why in slavery they wouldn't allow us to read. Because what? They knew we would return to this book. Now, less than 100 years after they allowed us to read, we have returned what? To the book. You understand what I'm saying? Why? Because we have power with God. Now go back to Deuteronomy 28.
Bring it
You understand,
up.
bro? That's the power that they don't want us to tap into. But it's too late now. The prophets are here. And we're teaching this Bible. Thus saith the Lord. Read. Verse 48.
The book of Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thy enemies.
So because we didn't want to serve God, he said, therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee. In hunger.
In hunger you got to serve the enemy.
And in thirst.
And in thirst you got to serve the enemy. In Flint, Michigan, the water is what? Polluted. Got lead all in it. But the people still have to drink it. Still have to pay a water bill. You understand what I'm saying? They took everything from us. So it says for food you got to serve. For water you got to serve.
And in nakedness.
And for your clothing. We ain't making no clothes. We ain't got no textile. We ain't got nothing. We ain't even owning no stores that's selling clothes. Everything we have to get from our enemy. Read.
And in want of all things.
Everything that we want. You want to learn about God? You got to learn from the white man. You want to go to school and learn about anything pertaining to history? You got to learn it from the white man. If you die, you got to ask the white man to bury you. When you born, he gives you your social security number. When you go to the bank, he's the one giving you your loan. What are we reading? The Bible. Read.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
Hold up. The Bible says that the white man, your enemy, shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck. Let's see if that happens. Look at that. This is in our history. And read that part again.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
Now we don't have a yoke of iron on our neck. Why? Because we are destroyed. We don't know we're the children of Israel. You don't know that. You coming up to me, you understand? I say I'm an African American, you say you Haitian. But we both the same people, the children of God. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we're trying to tell our people. Verse 68. So who is Moses speaking to? The children of Israel. But these curses fit us. So what is that saying? We are who? The children of Israel.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. Iuic has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. Iuic, we deliver the truth.